Yep.
Um, but my perspective too is, yeah, I want my insurance to actually cover my funeral expenses, but I've got four kids and a wife at home.
Mm.
And the last thing that I want when my family is grieving because um, somebody got mad and decided to take out a real estate agent in Greeley is I don't want them thinking, okay, now how am I going to pay the bills? Pay off the house, pay off anything else, make sure all the cars are free and clear, and give my wife a good buffer to where she could live off of that for a few years and until she was able to kind of get her feet under her,
Yeah.
hopefully to give her some time to grieve, to help the kids through grief. But then just to alleviate some of that financial burden in that process.
Right. No,
It's
absolutely. And for myself, like I have multiple policies on me. I have a term and I have an IUL, right? And understanding the difference between the two is huge. One is, part of the reason why term is important is okay, if you pass away now, you got probably more things that you need to pay off. So yeah, let's get higher death benefit for lower cost,
yeah.
but also let's get IUL for the rest of your life. It's up into the age 120, I think, right? And so, somebody in their 30s, you're looking at $100 a month for 100 to 200,000 in coverage, right? But having both, I think, is the instruments that you want to use as you're building your net worth. Because as we get old, like, yeah, you have a lot of stuff now, but you and I both know, especially as a real estate agent, when you get old, kids move out, you downgrade, you, you start,
Sure.
going back down the ladder or the mountain, if you will. And um, so you don't need as much coverage, if you will, during those times because you've already saved up a lot. Hopefully, you've invested that money. As long as people are investing that money, that's the key
It's
point,
always
right?
it's always the kicker right there.
Yeah. So make sure you're investing that money somewhere else. But, an IUL is a good product that if you're like, hey, I don't have a lot to invest, it's a good product to kind of get the boat moving a little bit, you know.
What does IUL stand for?
Index Universal Life Insurance Policy. So good product. I love it. It's phenomenal. There's only two products in the world, Jamie, that are completely tax free. Do you know what they are?
No, I do not.